Hey guys, so training back on one meal today. Jordan and I finished this up and we're actually gonna head, pretty much packed up, gonna hit the road. We're headed to Louisiana today. Got a guest posing tomorrow, so I always like to get there the night before, hit check-ins. It's Louisiana and we can't really do much because we're all dieting, so we're gonna play a little diet-friendly blackjack tonight. I think that's the plan. So looking forward to today. Road trip, crew's always fun, but first and foremost, time to punch today's ticket. I just got done with my first exercise, did 3 working sets of the DUI row for a lower lat focus row. I snuck in the gym and started training without telling my video guy. So moving on, second exercise of the day, it's gonna be unilateral Nautilus pull down. Do 3 working sets here too. Yep. Yep. I guess we put that day in the life video after y'all saw where we went to the brand forum. Pretty much right after that, it was, stuff on the gas tank. It's how it always goes. But since then, basically, we're doing baseline diets, 150 grams of rice, breakfast, pre-training, and post-training meal, and then that's it on carbs for the day. Protein staying relatively the same. Fats are pretty much out except for 5 grams of olive oil in one of the meals later in the night. So, we're pushing pretty damn hard with the food right now. It won't be able to get much lower than it is right now, especially on training days. Some wiggle room on the off days for sure, but it's pretty damn low right now since that last video you saw. So, a little spacey, but training performance is holding pretty well. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like microwave dog shit outside of the gym all day long in terms of energy levels. But I was telling Jordan today, soft tissue wise, joints wise, training performance, I'm good, which is indicative that we're in that little sweet spot with my training right now. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. 4 weeks inside of 6 weeks, you shouldn't feel that great. So at 4 now, this is just par for the course. It's time to handle it or get handled. So moving on from the Nautilus pull down, we're gonna hit one of my favorite back pieces that we got kind of recently, so it's still newish, and that is the Body Masters T-bar. Been using both grips on this piece, one on the A session, one on the B session. Today the B session, we're gonna go overhand, a little more upper back focused row. But yeah, we'll do 2 hard working sets here. The second one will be a drop set or maybe a rest drop of some kind, and then finish up on the leverage pull down and then go on to biceps. on the Mega Mass machines is good to go. Please do not sit on chairs. Sits on coffee table. Is there any cardio up in there? Super fancy. Cool. That'll work. Hotel cardio for sure.
Run.
Good morning. Hotel cardio. Only had 20 minutes this morning, like supposed to be super light because it's a guest posing day. So started out with 10 minutes on the bike, pretty hard. Get my blood going, my heart rate up, but spin bikes and the way my ass is set up don't agree. So moved on over here to the treadmill, 3.5 or 3 miles an hour, a little bit of an incline. You know, like I said, if this were a normal morning, I probably would have driven to a gym and done my cardio on the stairs because that's what I prefer and need to work hard. But right now, it's just kind of get the blood going. About to head back up to the room, get a fasted look, see what some of that food did yesterday, and then get it over to Ben and see what he wants me to do today. So yesterday, being as close as we are, kept the routine as close as possible, which means training at home, doing cardio at home, and getting on the road after. So knocked out push yesterday, went home, packed up, got on the road, drove up here, and super uneventful drive, made it in time to see everyone at check-ins. And then me and the crew got cleaned up, and we actually went and did dinner at Vic and Anthony's pretty good steakhouse in the Golden Nugget, and then played some blackjack afterwards. So last night was a good time. It was relaxing and, got my mind off things for a little bit. So, we are inside of 4 weeks now, and, I am living and breathing this. It's what I wake up thinking about. It's what I go to sleep thinking about. It's game time. So, gonna get today out of the way. I'm really excited to see the look, and then we're gonna go back home, and I'm gonna crawl back into my little black hole for another like 2.5 weeks. And are pulling up to finals, and one of the promoters that's putting the show on is actually pretty big into racing cars. So he's got like a small car show up here, a couple of his cars. He's got everything from like old school hot rods to trucks that run 8-second quarter miles and pull wheelies. So want to take a look at these before we head inside. Haymans. This is the promoter I was talking about.
This is Holland.
So this is one of their cars, the Haymans. It's a drag car. I think after making a very quick pass of the parking lot, if I had to take anything as is, keep it and drive it, this would be it. This Camaro is nasty. That thing's beautiful. Look how straight the body is.
Whoever did this did a fantastic job.
Whatever you think is going to look the best on me. I have a little bit of color, I guess, posed last weekend. There's some in places, but
Gotcha.
Whatever you think's going to look best. I trust you.
Sounds good.
I always tell the tanners, you're the tanner, I'm the bodybuilder. I trust y'all.
We appreciate you.
everything I did up here, and these final weeks of prep, there are some people here who know I'm speaking of. This was dedicated to Jessica Harmon. Her father, Chad, a friend of mine, he's out of Houston, and bodybuilding can be a lot of different things to a lot of different people. That's how I make my living. It's what pulled Chad out of the depths that come with losing a child. So, we all do this for different reasons, but we're all part of the same community. So, have Chad reach out and ask me to dedicate this to his daughter is an absolute honor. I need all the movers in the crowd. I'd love to see y'all out there, a hug. But anyway, second thing, I'm 4 weeks out from the show right now. People don't really know what I'm 4 weeks out from the show. So let me tell you why. I took those yes poses last year before I went to the Olympia. Thinking I was going to qualify here. Thinking I was going to play top 5. I did 18 weeks out here, and you have to say about having a plan. So, last year I called it my slingshot year, but things don't always go as planned. You do two things though. You either give up and quit, or you can fail and